40 prayers, 40 failures. By sunset, the altar candles had melted into crooked towers of wax, and not a single spark of Lathander's blessing had answered. The cleric locked the temple doors before anyone could ask why. The reports came from Elturel. Father Myron, a priest known for healing soldiers and blessing harvests, began testing his prayers before dawn. The same ritual, the same words, the same sacred symbol. Nothing happened. Not once. Witnesses described an unusual silence after every invocation. No warmth, no radiant glow, no divine presence. Only the smell of cold ashes lingering above the altar. Father Myron recorded each failure carefully. Then he tried again. By the 20th attempt, his hands were trembling. By the 30th, blood stained the pages of his journal where his fingernails had torn the skin. Yet he continued. If the fault was his, repetition would expose it. It did not. The faithful gathered outside as evening approached. Farmers seeking blessings, travelers seeking protection, children carrying offerings of fresh flowers. Father Myron greeted every one of them with a smile, and never mentioned the silence consuming his temple. When I obtained his journal, one entry unsettled me more than the failures themselves. Beside the 40th prayer, he had written only 6 words. The answer is moving farther away. Away from what? He never explained. 3 nights later, Father Myron abandoned the temple and began walking east without warning. Witnesses followed him for nearly a mile before he stopped, raised his holy symbol, and the miracle finally answered. The silence had a distance. I did not understand what this meant. I still don't. This was no longer a collection of strange accidents. It was a pattern. Somewhere in Faerûn, something had changed the relationship between gods and their faithful. Next week, I will compare 12 prayers that should never have failed. The Impossible Archive is open. New episodes every week. Subscribe before the next entry disappears.